heading to Ohio to Buckeye State. Try to get over here before it's too late tonight. Left out this morning, had to make a pit stop at Bass Pro Shops, pick up some things here and there. You can't ever go in there and just spend 5 or 10 minutes, go in and get out and be gone. Weather's pretty good. We going through mid-Georgia right now. It's about 57 degrees. November 1st. Going up, hit the rut. See what's going on. The storm Sandy went in and had a lot of bad weather up on the northeast coast of the United States. And a lot of people without a lot of power and without a lot of homes right now. So our thoughts will go out to all them, thoughts and prayers. But we're actually heading up to a little bit northwest of Columbus, Ohio. We'll go up across bow season and see if we can't seal the deal. The rut ought to be just getting ready to get started. Bucks ought to be on their feet. We've had a lot of bad, they call it the tail end, kind of the west side of the storm going up when it kind of come up and turn back towards the east coast. So deer haven't been moving very good. I've been talking with some people up here, some good friends of ours up here, and deer really haven't been moving that good. Past couple of days been, locked down because of the winds and bad weather and all, but it ought to be on this week. Gonna be temperature ranging somewhere in the low 30s, for the lows, and the highs will be, high 40s. Can't ask much better than that. Looking at the wind, they're going, 30-mile-an-hour wind. It's gonna drop down tomorrow morning. Wind should be around roughly, 8-10 miles an hour. And then Saturday morning, you're looking at 5-mile-an-hour wind. So it ought to be on. One thing about it, you won't kill them if you're not there. So we heading out, we on the road trip. You hunting with Real Deal Outdoors, y'all stay tuned. I guarantee you something's gonna happen. Alright, it's day 3 here in Ohio, bow season. November 5th, I think, 2012. Seen a really good buck here yesterday. Had 3 does come out. They're cutting corn just a little bit down from us. And had 3 does come up the edge of the river, come across, and I thought they was going to come right to us, but they just turned and went back out in a fresh cut cornfield and fed. This buck come from back behind us in a little field that's between the river and a thicket that we're set up in, and he come right up the edge and turned and went right out through the middle of the field, and wind wasn't right to call to him, so I had to wait. till he got past our wind. Never smelled us. Got past our wind. I threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He turned around and he'd look, and he grunted back at us a couple of times, but just nothing to seal the deal. That's hunting. We kind of moved stand location today, trying to get closer down this pinch point. All I can say is a little bit of luck and the right doe might seal the deal. Y'all stay tuned. You're hunting with Real Deal Outdoors. Well, as you know, the way hunting goes, highest of highs at sometimes, then the lowest of lows. This morning, shot a monster, put the pin on him, pulled the trigger. Seen it hit. Can't find a trace of blood, can't find his track, can't find no hair, the arrow, nothing. So, the old saying goes, it just wasn't meant to be. But we're sitting here the afternoon. We're in the same spot still. We moved down to a lock on a little bit further down where the deer actually come from this morning. I doubt we'll see him come in this afternoon. But hey, you never know. Whenever it's hot and the time's right, you never know. All it takes is the right doe to come by and him be right behind her. He got one thing on his mind. So maybe this time I won't let my boys down. A little bit of luck's all we need. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we can seal the deal. November 8th, Ohio. The rut. What else can you ask for? 27 degrees, good frost. All we need now is the right doe. Come by our tree. We have our opportunity. 3 of us hunting this little farm this morning. One's over on the edge of a cornfield. The other one went back towards the thicket. I'm out on a CRP field. They started cutting corn yesterday, so who knows what's going to happen. Seen a little buck here the other day. They seen 2 good shooters here a few weeks ago. So, hey, you know how it goes. A little bit of luck. You never know what's going to happen. One thing about it, you got to be where they're at to kill one. And Ohio is the place where they're at. Y'all stay tuned. Could get real good real quick.
My old friend, I recall the times we had hanging on my wall. I wouldn't trade them for gold, 'cause they laugh and they cry me, they somehow sanctify me. They're woven in the stories I have told and tell again. My old friend, I apologize for the years that have passed since the last time you and I dusted off those memories. But the running and the races, the people and the places, there's always somewhere else I had to be. And time gets thin, my old friend. Don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. Songs for you, 'cause a few simple verses was the least that I could do to tell the world that you were here. 'Cause the love and the laughter will live on long after all of the sadness and the tears will meet again. My old friend, goodbye, 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 my old friend, my old friend, goodbye.
Well, that was the end of our first week. Although we weren't successful of harvesting a nice big old mature buck, a real deal outdoor team still had a blast, even after missing that 170 class buck. And we was just getting started. Gun season starts in just 2 weeks.
we are 2012 in the November Ohio gun season. Getting ready to go in. We're gonna hunt this afternoon. Full moon. It's just not happening early in the mornings. We're gonna set, it's about 11 o'clock now. We're gonna set from 11 till dark. See if we can't get it done. Deer movement's been slow. We've seen a few deer, not really any big bucks. I mean, it's been really slow, but hey, one thing about it, they're here. You just got to be at the right place at the right time and a little bit of luck, get it done. So we're getting down, spraying down, sent away. Wind's been real bad this week. Right now we got a south wind. We're going to split this thicket. We're going into a bottom. There's a thicket. We're going to split the thicket. Most of the deer are on the west side. Hopefully our wind, we can catch them before they come off of this hill up here, come down into the thicket, or come out of the thicket, coming up on the hill, going to another woodlot to feed. Hopefully we can catch the deer, with our wind not being as much over on the edge that they only stay about 30-40 yards off the edge of the field in the thicket. So who knows? Ohio gun season, here it is. I mean, we're coming down to the wire. I mean, this is it. We got the day and tomorrow that we're going to be here, and hope for the best. All we need is a little bit of luck. We've seen some deer, just hadn't seen no real big bucks, which the big bucks, they find a hole, get in the ground somewhere, they just disappear whenever them gunshots start going off, but that's how they get big. You kill a big one during gun season, sitting in a tree, you've done something. So hey, y'all stay tuned. You're hunting with Real Deal Outdoors. We fixing to get it in there. Oh, bug stopper. Underwear. Never know when you might need a new pair. Just kidding. Camouflage underwear. See? Seriously. Face mask. Alright. Here we are in Ohio. Thursday. 2 days left this afternoon and tomorrow to get it done. I mean, when you talk about starting to pull it down to the wire, we're getting to the wire. Hunting in the middle of the day, it's 12 o'clock, we just got back in the stand. Full moon, I mean, we're not seeing nothing in the morning, so might as well sit in the middle of the day. They gotta eat sometime. They get hungry just like we do. Sitting here in a thicket, real thick bottom, big ridge over here on the other side of us, on the north side. Man, I hope the wind don't continue.